Fa was like, okay, she was like, and you damn right. She said, of course, new. And you damn right. So, without further ado, I'm finna get into this new JAMX. Charlotte acted different to Engfa during Serise sunscreen live. Let's get straight to the video. It's literally always Charlotte. Like, it's literally always Charlotte. Like, y'all gonna stop, bro. Y'all gonna leave Charlotte alone, bro. Leave that girl alone. Leave that girl alone. Charlotte is easy clickbait, for real. I know. Look at what Charlotte did to Engfa at this event. Look at what Charlotte did to Engfa at that event. Look what Charlotte did to Engfa at this event. Like, come on, y'all. Why you make it seem like she did something terrible? Y'all, look. Let's talk about this, though. Hold on. Because we finna get into this after this. After the reactions, but I got a clearer version of that. I don't know if it's gonna show from a different angle, but that moment right there, watch Boss. So those were two very heavy bouquets. I don't know if you ever had a bouquet. The bouquet that Charlotte gave Fa, by the way, had 27 white roses. We'll get into that. I know some of y'all not going to be able to hold your tongue, so go ahead and tell people what it means in the comments now, because you're not going to be able to wait till I tell them at the end when I'm reviewing everything. But, yeah, just so you know, Charlotte bought 27 white roses, which is an odd number, right? But, you know, the ones that can't hold their tongue will tell you in the comments, in the chat. But when the Charlotte handed Father the bouquet, and it's heavy, just like the other one that Nawat gave her. And Nawat, I don't know if he was like kind of like joking so she could only hold his bouquet, or if he was really just trying to hold the bouquet or adjust it, or what. I don't know what he was actually trying to do, whether he was joking or really just trying to, you know, hold it so it wasn't too heavy or whatever, because it was heavy. But all I know is that Fa said, all right, so if this is if this is Nawat's bouquet, well, his was kind of blue. So if this is Nawat's bouquet, and this is Charlotte's bouquet, when Nawat went to grab it, and you could tell Fa, because we've heard her and seen her do it before. Fa said, "Weep." She literally said it, y'all. She said, "Weep," like, and she gripped that joint like, "Don't take my, like, like, no, I get no." Y'all saw that? Watch, bro. Now from a different angle, you'll be able to see, and she looked like she even low-key got a little irritated. Now, okay, watch from the front. Watch Fa from the front. If they show the whole thing. When Boss tries to grab it, watch Fa. She said "weep," and she did the little, y'all. She said "weep," and she did the little foot stomp that she be doing when somebody try to take something from her, or she does that little. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? That little gesture she does. She said "weep," and she stomped her foot, like, bro, right? She was like, don't touch my flowers. Do not touch my flowers. Right, she's like, my baby gave me those. Congratulations. I said thank you. Right, if I was like, I'm gonna hold them both. I'm going to the gym. I'm strong enough. Right. Loved this moment. Have you cut the live yet? Cut the live first, and then I'll take the flowers. I thought that was a sweet moment. And of course, trolls still felt like this was disingenuous. They was like, no, she looked back. She knew somebody was recording her, so that's why she said it. I was like, first of all, Charlotte and Fa, the moment that they walk out of their homes and they go public, they go into the public, cameras turn on them. So the chances of her being recorded while also saying this, it's like 99.9% chance that it's gonna happen. it actually flabbergasted me how hard people go out of their way to make this woman a bad person. What did Charlotte do to them? What did she do to you? That y'all would pick apart everything that this girl does. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't understand, but I thought that this was sweet, and it showed that Charlotte is not trying to steal the shine. And I actually made a comment on Twitter, and I said, you know, when people always trying to, I said looking for the trolls and the haters and everybody is always trying to say that Charlotte's trying to steal somebody's shine. And I was like, the moon cannot steal the sun's shine, and the sun cannot hide the moon's glow. And, you know, that's the way I look at the two of them. You got the moon, you got the sun. They both have their own time of day. They both have their own shine, but they are both in the sky at the same time. You get what I mean? So like, it's like, yo, just let this, right, 3 brain cells. Let this girl live, bro. But I thought it was sweet that she waited, and she did. She waited for the live to end, and then she ran up because she still wanted to be she still wanted it to happen during Fa's moment. And Fa was happy, you know, she was dancing and music. They were dancing the music out, you know, like the Grammys. It's just like, okay, the music is playing, it's ending and stuff like that. And she, look. I'm sending him a voicemail. Anyway, that was my big brother. But anyway, Charlotte wanted it to be a part of Fa's moment, but she didn't want it to be the broadcasted or the televised version. So she waited, and she ran up there, and the way Fa's face lights up when Charlotte runs up to her, bruh. She's very thoughtful, extremely thoughtful. Boss even tried to hold the flowers from Fa, but she didn't let go. Exactly. Fa said, she said, I got it. 99. Standing on business, right. So, 27 roses. They went through and counted 27 roses, okay? Now, I mean, I guess I could get into this now since they brought it up. 27 roses. Right here, meaning of the roses. The meaning of the number 27 roses, I love you so much that I can't measure it. There is nothing comparable, right? Or comparable, depending on how you like to say that word. Then, if you Google it, 27 roses is give your wife 27 roses to express how deeply you love her. The number 27, because it would, and I say, the reason why the number is specific, I feel like she was trying, I do feel like, because we could get Delulu if we wanted to. Carrie, welcome to the war room, sweetheart. We could get Delulu if we wanted to, right? And be like, you know, she just got her those roses to get her those roses. But it's like, there has to be a specific, no, who goes and gets 27 roses? 29 would have made sense because Fa's 29. 24 would have made sense because it's the year 24, right? And 24 roses, 2 dozen roses. That's what everybody gives. White roses are Fa's favorite. But it was very interesting that she specifically gave that woman 27 roses, dog. 27 roses. I thought that was very interesting. Take from it what you want, but it's just interesting. That's like their thing. Like, she gives her roses. Oh, look. They don't. Okay, JAMX. Okay. Nah. No. Okay. So JAMX J be following who I be following. Okay, Jam. Or wait a minute. Maybe that's why me and Jam always here. Yeah, I do too, sweetie. I believe there's a meaning too.
ซีรีส์ของพวกเราแล้วก็ยังมีละครที่ออนอยู่ตอนนี้
Yo. Oh my God, they were so fine yesterday.
พี่ว่าฝากบางกอกคณิกาด้วยนะคะ
ระหว่างบางกอกกับเดอะแมรี่อะไรออกมาก่อน
บางกอก
บางกอกก่อน
ใช่
ทำไม
น่าจะต่อกันเลย อันนี้จะเป็นแบบว่ามนต์รักลูกทุ่งเสร็จแล้วก็จะมาต่อด้วยบางกอกคณิกาแล้วก็เดอะแมรี่แล้วก็
หยดฝนแล้วก็มีอีกของเรา
Yeah, Char has a reason for everything, but so does Fa. Whatever they give each other, there's always a reason for it. Remember when Fa brought out that gargantuan bouquet at Charlotte's concert? The fucking bouquet was as big as Charlotte. It was. The bouquet was as big as Charlotte. It was as big as Fa. Fa came out there, her little baby, just, and she was so giddy to give it to her. It was actually like one of the sweetest interactions that they've ever had. That was initiated by Fa. Just absolutely sweet, and it was just. She broke down. She first of all arranged the bouquet, meaning that she picked every single type of flower. She had like an English rose, and she had sunflowers, and she did everything so deliberately, and it was so sweet. And it was so sweet.
นี้จะทำให้เราสองคนยิ่งโด่งดังขึ้นไปเรื่อยๆแน่นอนขอบคุณมากๆ
Yeah, I believe this series will make the two of us more famous, and it will. Thank you, fan fiction. Thank you to the writer for writing it so perfectly. It is the hearts of the fans of novels all over the country. Please wait to follow the series version that the two of us, Engfa and Charlotte, played as well. Exactly.
เลยนะคะขอบคุณแฟนนิยายแล้วก็ขอบคุณนักเขียนที่เขียนเรื่อง
They
นี้อ
gonna
อกมา
crush it.
ได้สมบูรณ์แบบมากๆอยู่ในใจของ
Fa as a police officer and Charlotte as a doctor.
แบบทั่วบ้านทั่วเมืองเลยนะคะก็ไว้รอติดตามฉบับซีรีส์ที่พวกเราสองคนอิงฟ้าชาร์ลอตเล่นด้วยนะคะ
คาแรคเตอร์
I'm with you, baby.
เขาเลือกพวกเราเพราะอะไร
Charlotte always. Do you know why the characters chose us? The reason why they chose Charlotte as the doctor is that the character is quite serious and the doctor will have a calmness. This is what I said too yesterday when I was talking. Well, maybe yesterday, maybe the day. No, I think it was. Yeah, it was yesterday. And people were trying to criticize Charlotte's acting as usual. And Fa, unprovoked, came in and said this before anybody could try to say anything. Fa was like, "Nah, let me let you know what it really is." What's up, Mr. JB Styles? How you doing?
เพราะว่า
หนึ่งเลยเนี่ยที่เขาเลือกชาร์ลอตเป็นหมอรันเนี่ยเพราะว่าคาแรคเตอร์ค่อนข้างที่จะเป็นหมอที่จะมีความจริงจัง
She gonna stand for her good.
แล้วก็ความ
She
ที่
gonna stand for her
เขา
good.
เรียกว่า
Her new.
เกือบเป็นหมอที่ถ้าจะไม่มีหัวใจ เพราะว่าคนเขาจะรู้สึกว่าเหมือนแบบเฮ้ยคุณทำงานอยู่กับการวิจัยอยู่กับการเพราะว่าคนเขาจะรู้สึกว่าเหมือนแบบเฮ้ยคุณทำงานอยู่กับศพอยู่กับการวิจัย
Do she even know how she be looking at Fa
ความ
sometimes?
นิ่งความแบบจริงจังกับการ
Cause that looked a little.
เราสปอยเพลงเราไหม
Let's spoil our
คือ
song.
บอกว่าเป็นเพลงที่ไม่ได้เลือกเอง
You said seriously, it's not chosen by us. Fan club
เลือก
chose
กันมา
it.
แล้วแล้วก็ส่งมาให้เราซ้อมนะคะก็ไป
They chose it and then sent it to
แต่
them.
พี่ฟ้าเป็นเสียงผู้ชายนะ
ก็เราไปรอฟังกันดู
P5 sing a man. Oh, you play P5 gonna sing the man's part.
เพลงผู้ชาย
Oh, okay. What song was it?
ว่าอยากจะคุยเรื่องอะไร
Is this the song? Because
อยากให้เล่นเกม
they have no need to know in what context we're going out together. Is this the song? Because the rest of this song, is kind of like. I think Asu was the one that translated this. Yeah, does right there. At the top. If I was like, yeah, this was the rest of the song. The next verse of the song was, "We shouldn't search for any words to explain. There's no need to love each other like lovers. As long as we're happy, only we understand is better than anything in this world." Take from that what you will. I offer no explanation.
ไว้ก่อนให้เขาชินกับคนก่อนให้เขาชินกับคนก่อน
They definitely have their own language because this part right here, invite her to play with tofu. Now, I mentioned this yesterday in the war room or the tribunal. I can't remember which one. But as close or as distant as Englot may be. We don't know. Nobody knows. In their personal lives, I mean. Tofu has been pretty viral. Like Charlotte talking about tofu, pictures of tofu, videos of tofu, the anticipation for tofu. Everybody talking like all over Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right? Fa don't miss nothing. Fa sees everything, literally. And the point I'm trying to get at here is when somebody makes a comment that says, invite her to play with tofu, saying invite Fa to play with tofu. And then Charlotte says, will Kiao bite? It was the way Fa was looking like she ain't know who or what a tofu was. And it's when they do things like this where I go, it wouldn't be abnormal for Fa to know who tofu is, because Charlotte's been talking about it all over. And even though they don't follow each other on Twitter, they definitely follow each other on TikTok, and they definitely follow each other on Instagram, right? Not to mention, even though Fa doesn't follow Charlotte on Twitter, there's a bunch of tofu pictures and stuff like that all over Twitter, her Twitter timeline, right? When they do things like this, and they go almost out of their way to act like they don't know like these random details about each other. We don't live in the same country, live in the same vicinity, have their numbers or work with them, and yet we seem to know more about them than they know about each other. Now, I'm gonna let y'all obviously draw your own conclusions, but do y'all really believe that Fa didn't know who tofu was? She read that comment like she never heard the word tofu. She literally did a TikTok saying, bring me tofu. She could have been talking about food, yeah. But it was around the same time Charlotte was talking about how tofu was coming home and she got tofu and da-da-da. She was excited because tofu was coming. And Charlotte and Fa did a TikTok singing about tofu. Again, like I said, she could have been talking about the food, but it's Fa. And her timing and the way she plays on things is always interesting. Draw your own conclusions, though. That's all I'm gonna say. Draw your own conclusions. I just thought that part was interesting because I was like, why? How would you not know about tofu? Like, you acting like you don't know about tofu is like way more sus than if you was like, oh, that's what's up. I was like, tofu, yeah, oh yeah, sure. You know, I'll bring Kia, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have been like, I haven't met tofu yet or anything like that. But to act like you didn't even know. Suwan, thank you for the upgrade to the tribunal. To act like you didn't even know what tofu was or who tofu is, that's a little extra, don't you think? I think you're putting it on a little thick. It's like it's like they try too hard to act like they don't know personal details about each other. It's like nobody would question that. Y'all been knowing each other and working together for 2 years. And now Charlotte, and then Fa's like, no, Kiao doesn't bite. She doesn't bite. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought Fa's intrusive thoughts just
คนดู 15,000 นานๆที
40,000 ก็ทำมาแล้วหนู
40K has happened to us too, New. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking, and from what I can tell, the 2 lives that they've done 2 lives that have reached over 40K. One was Fire Tiger, and it looks like the other one was the white pajama one. The June 24th one did, because that's the one I thought she was referring to, but I couldn't find that one. That one is not showing up. That's the one that I thought she was referring to. I thought she was referring to the B Live. It's not coming up. I need somebody to send me proof of that. Before I claim that, I need somebody to send me proof of that. I need somebody to send me a screenshot right now, because that's the one that I thought she was referring to, but I didn't want to be loud and wrong. That's the one I thought she was referring to, but the only one that's why I looked it up first. But the only two that I saw pop up was for sure the Fire Tiger live and for sure the Pajama live where they, you know, looked at each other and got lost. So you can say that, but until somebody sends it to me, I'm not believing it. Because, and here's the question, which one of those lives do you think she was referring to? Because 3 of their lives, if the June 24th live is 40K, if the June 24th live is 40K, thank you, Natalie. Then which one? No, don't say no, it's the B live. I'm telling you that there are 3. Okay. They have reached 40K. Y'all be acting like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You see what that says in the top corner? 40,000. Okay, look. You see what that says? 42,000. So it wasn't just the B live. I'm trying to tell y'all. 2 lives, aside from the B live, have hit 40K. So before we jump out of before we jump out of our delulus, before we jump out and go completely delusional, y'all, I think that she could have been referring to any one of those 3 lives. You say you tagged me? Let me see. You tagged me on Twitter? Okay, yeah, it was translated by Thunder. Okay, so the B live did make it. Okay, fine. But like I said, so the B live did hit 40K. But Fa could have been talking about any one of those lives, bro. Fa could have been talking about any one of those lives. So my question is, because I try to keep y'all grounded, y'all. I know it's fun to be delusional and shit, but I try to keep y'all grounded. Technically, Fa could have been talking about any one of those lives. All she was saying was that we've hit 40K before. She could have been talking about the B live. She could have been talking about the Tiger live, Fire Tiger live, which was more recent. The Fire Tiger live was just in October. That was way more recent. Or she could have been talking about the live from 2022, which I doubt that that's the one she was talking about. So that's all I'm saying. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That was the live. Hold on, Dark and Light say that's the yeah, that's the one that got banned, beat by, I don't know what you're trying to say there, but I feel like that was the live that pissed Nawat off, because after that, that's when Nawat told everybody to stop doing verses and all that shit too. He I don't know if it pissed him off or if he just was mad because he ain't make no money off of it, because 40K and he ain't had nothing to do with it. It was just them. It was just Englot. That was just the strength of Englot. That was literally just the strength of Englot. Like, my man got upset that with all the selling that they've done, like they had, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, only one other live, that White Pajama live had 42K, but other than that, none of their other lives have reached that number until the Fire Tiger live. So I think my man low key was feeling some type of way. I feel like he was feeling some type of way. I'm inclined to believe he, like, you know, I'm inclined to the B live because on these lives they brought up the B word. Sure. I mean, that's how delusions work. Like, we can do that. We can make that connection. But I'm just saying, none of us actually know. None of us actually know. But it's a great speculation. It's a great speculation. Fa was like, okay, she was like, ain't you damn right. She said, of course, no. Ain't you damn right. Yo, I feel like, wasn't that the last time they went live together personally? Was the June 24th live? Like, just them, not selling, just them? That was the last time. Damn.
ก็ไม่รู้จะไป F ตอนไหนแล้วเราไม่รู้ว่าจะได้โปรโมชั่นในราคานี้อีกหรือเปล่านะคะเดี๋ยวย้ำโปรโมชั่นให้1หลอดนะคะ199 2หลอด350 4หลอด690ส่งฟรีหมดเลยตั้งแต่หลอดเดียวเลยคุ้มมากๆเอาทิชชู่ไหมเอาทิชชู่หน่อยนะ
Yeah, the fire, and that's what I'm saying. The Fire Tiger Live is another good contender, y'all, because y'all got to remember the space they were in after that Fire Tiger Live. I mean, during that Fire Tiger Live, y'all remember. I still to this day, and I don't think anybody knows what broke Fa for exactly 10 seconds when she was looking at Charlotte. Even Charlotte was like, "What?" So again, the Fire Tiger Live is a good contender. It is a good contender. I think if she was referring to the Fire Tiger Live or if she was referring to the B Live, I feel like either one of those could fly for real. Yeah, and the Watt he for real got upset because they had 40K and weren't selling anything. It's bro, so that's the thing. Did y'all see the hold on? I know I'm stopping this a lot, but it's Englot. I got a lot to say. Did y'all see that somebody took all the pictures? They took the Samoy pictures, and then there was another one where it was like cream in the hand. Like, so like that's like their thing, bro. When they put cream on each other, they put it in hearts. That's so fucking cute, bro. Yeah, P5 back to calling her new. I know. Yo, so here's the thing. Before we jump out the box on this, if this is your first time seeing this clip, hold on. Before y'all jump out the box on that little clip right there, Fa was not like sinking into the feeling. Like Fa wasn't being like, ooh, like that. Like it wasn't that kind of moment. It was more like out of frustration, and she kind of was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like that's how it started. Like she was trying to imitate how Charlotte does that little thing. Like, you know, I feel like that's how it started, but the way that it ended, I don't know. Not to mention Charlotte, if you pay attention to Charlotte's circles, like the more Fa sunk into it, the bigger Charlotte's circles got. She was on that girl's collarbone. That shit was just like right on her. She was on that girl's collarbone, bro. Look. Them circles got bigger and bigger and big. Like she on the neck now at that point. Let's share. Look. Bro, look at how Charlotte looked at her. Let me say something about this moment right here, because I had a lot of people on my last video. Well, not a lot of people. I had a couple people on my last video come and they say, I just can't see it with them anymore. I look at them and I just, everything they're doing now is fan service. Englot are the blueprint for fan service in MGI MGT. Listen to what I just said. Englot are the blueprint. They are not the copy. And what I mean by that is they themselves are not fan service. How do we know? Because when they want to interact a certain way, we've seen lives where they've been on one has been on one side of the couch and the other's been on the other side of the couch, and it stayed like that the whole time, and that shit was like, oh wow. We've seen it where like they have refused to give us moments like this, okay? Because they didn't want to, because they don't like to play this shit up. When they're on, they're on. When they're off, they're off. There is no gray area with Englot. They either are all good or they're all bad. That's just how it is. That is not fan service. The moments that we get from them are based on genuine chemistry. Just because they notice it and call it out, or they know that it's going to feed the fans, doesn't make it fan service. Their moments are real. Now, other people deliberately and are being trained to deliberately provide fan service, okay? Englot was lightning in a bottle, like somebody said yesterday. Englot was lightning in, I think it was Snoo or somebody said Englot was lightning in a bottle, and Nawat basically is trying to recreate that with every cycle of girls that come in now. But to call Englot fan service. I just had to address that because I know that when people see this and when they come in and they watch this video just like they watch the last, it's so funny that they say that they can't watch, I just can't take them serious anymore, and I don't think that anything they're doing is real and it's all fan service, and yet you keep coming back and watching my videos. You keep coming back and watching the damn the reactions. You're all up in the comments. This is not fan service. This is two women who have genuine chemistry and genuine attraction for each other, regardless of whatever their dynamic is in their personal lives. They do have genuine chemistry, and so they feed off of that. And when they're together, they interact by feeding off of that energy. It's genuine. Just because we as the fans absorb it and run with it and take it and be like, oh, they go together, or they don't, or they do this or that, that's on us. That's not on them. Now, everybody else who's deliberately coming in and manufacturing it, yes, that's fan service. That's fan service. But these two are not fan service. And again, I've said it once and I'll say it again. If this is fan service, I want my money back. I ain't paid for this. This shit is too up and down. It's too traumatic. Got me drooling. Literally.
ไม่เป็น อันนี้คือให้ดูว่าแอคแล้วก็
ไม่บอกหรอโอ้โหไม่บอกเกสหรอ
บอกไปหมดเลย
โอเค
ที่เราทำไม่ได้ไง
When Fa talks to her like that, because everybody talks about when Charlotte lowers her voice and the softness of her voice, but when Fa talks to her like that, bruh,
เราทำไม่ได้ไง
she ain't have to hit that girl that many times. Charlotte was already looking at her.
ที่เรา
Why she hit that girl? Why she just wanted to touch her?
ถ่ายเหรอไม่มีนานไง
เอาเหรอ
Bruh, it's the looking at the mouth for me. I mean, look at how I had to catch it right when she looked at her mouth. It's the eye contact for me, bro. Look at how they look into each other's eyes, bro. Like, the eye contact is always so, like, unblinking. Into, like, if I was like, damn, that shit made my eyes burn. I don't know how she kept her eyes open that long without blinking.
ถ่ายเหรอ
Look how she looking at. She's not. There she blinked. She blinked when she looked at her mouth. It's almost like she was in a trance. Remember when they looked at each other in the.
ทำไม่ได้ไง
Remember when they looked at each other and they had the white pajamas on? And Fa was like,
ทำไม่ได้ไง
this time she didn't lose her breath, but she definitely lost her. She was locked in. She, bruh. Look. Fa's not blinking. There she blinked when she looked at her mouth, and then she looked back up at her eyes. And then look at Charlotte. When Fa looked at her mouth and Charlotte smiled. Look. I was like, yo. And Charlotte's still looking. Don't pinch her. I know it hurt. Just Charlotte had me, and I know it hurt. I was like, ow. I know it hurt. Englot selfie.
สักนิดนึงขอสักนิดนึง
จริงหนูอ่ะเตรียมเพลงฟัง
JAMX, nah, yo. Nah, bro. JAMX J follows me, bro. I don't care. Leave me alone. JAMX, just tell me who you are, baby. Just DM me. Just tell me who you are so I can follow you back. I won't tell nobody who you really are. I swear I won't tell nobody who you really are. You know, anybody that knows me know I can keep a secret. Anybody knows me know I can keep a secret. I won't. I promise you I won't. I promise you I won't. Jam, just tell me. Jam, go ahead and just tell me, dog. Because I tweeted that. I tweeted this. When did this come out? This came out 4 hours ago. When did I tweet that? 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. But I can't tell, like, what came, like this doesn't have a timestamp. I can tell when I posted it. I posted it at 8:33 a.m. But I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know. I don't know when. Damn. Okay, Jam. Okay.
สักนิดนึงขอสักนิด
จริงหนูอะเตรียมเพลงฟ้ามาว่าหนูชอบมาก
Plot twist, you are Jam. Wouldn't that be funny? I'm not, but wouldn't that be funny? Sounded like she's messed up. Step her specs are blind, but
ขอสักนิด
จ
นึ
ริ
ง
งหนูอะเตรียมเพลงฟ้ามาว่าหนูชอบมาก
when you gotta sit there and watch somebody openly flirt with your girl because y'all can't be together in public. Ah! Oh, that's it? That seemed like a real quick little last minute joint. That seemed like a real quick little last minute joint. Thank you, Jam. I appreciate you, baby. We best friends. We go together now. We twins and stuff. Like, we go together in a little bit. Me and Jam go together now, y'all. That's what's up, Jam. I appreciate you, baby. Come, just tell me who you are. Jam, just tell me who you are. Just tell me who you are, Jam. Because we best friends. At this point, our videos go together. Like, so just tell me who. Just tell me. Just tell me. Sharp blink if you hear me. Right. Right, bro. She was on one. But that was cute. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Englot be Englotted. I said a lot during it, so I don't have to say nothing after.
People are crazy.